So what's the most important thing you've ever learned about love?
To keep your heart open. I know, especially people that have been through really, really rough relationships, it's really important to keep your heart open no matter what. It's like as soon as you shut down, you're shutting down so many possibilities out there that are, just waiting to meet you, right? Also, make sure that you love yourself. Loving yourself and doing your own work on yourself will help you attract somebody new and exciting. And then if you've already found love and you're trying to make sure that you keep it, it's really important to make sure that you keep it exciting and fun always. And always continue to do work on yourself. If one person is growing and the other person stays stuck, there's going to be a disconnect in the relationship. And so it's always important for both people to be always working on themselves and always growing and being their best self. Yeah. What about you?
Well, just on that note, I think that many people are they hold on to mediocre relationships while they hope that one day they meet the right person, but that doesn't work because the car is parked in the parking space, so you have to take the car out of the parking space to put a new car in the parking space. So I think a lot of people try to do this thing where they date someone while they're trying to figure that out, and it's just if you just take the leap of faith, if you know you're not happy, then you now have 100% open resources. So many of you know that I have a coaching business with respect to coaching people in the dating industry. And so helping them find love is the same kind of thing, the parked car analogy, where it's if you're, even on a second date, if you're going out with someone on a Friday night that you're not that excited about, then you're also tying up your Friday night that could have been used to go meet new people or be available to someone else that you might find more compatible with you. So just that kind of got inspired from what you just shared. But the most important thing I've learned about love is that love is supposed to be healing. Love is supposed to be healing. If you don't feel like you're being healed by the person that you're with, then what is the alternative? If it's not healing, then what is it then? So if it's draining, if it's exhausting, if it I think we made a video talking about how relationships should not be work. It should just work, and you want to work on the relationship and make it better. But both parties, like you said, both should be investing in that. And we were just taking a nap this afternoon, just cuddling and wrapped together, and I was just this just feels so healing. It's just this that you could just feel the stress and the weight of the world's and responsibilities just being everything's fine, everything's good,
and the healing of my heart too, because the first thing that I mentioned was about keeping your heart open, because I have closed my heart down in the past before I met you, so it made meeting you and getting close to you very, very, very difficult, because I had shut that down. But when we lay there and we cuddle, it's healing for my heart. I feel the walls breaking down. It's falling down,
And then when we're healed, the creative energy can now go back and flow again. And so I can't tell you how many times I've seen clients that have worked with Mandi in the divorce industry, or myself in the dating industry. But so many times they get the love block unblocked, then they figure out what they're going to do now, all that creative energy, and they go out there and start companies, they start missions, they get promoted, they get a new job, they start doing amazing things, they start writing a book. What's that for you? Think about what vision, what mission, what inspiration do you have that maybe you feel oh man, if I had a partner by my side to encourage me, to support me, to heal me, to motivate me, to inspire me, to partner with. We've partnered in business. It's a magical thing to be a part of a partnership where all the work that I do benefits Mandi. It's a very symbiotic relationship. So if you're not in a healthy relationship or not in a relationship, it's obviously there's a third option. It's called be in a great relationship, and if it's not great, don't be in one, because you talked in another video you talked about how bad love is definitely worse than no love, but great love is better than good love and mediocre love. So it's why settle? Well, there's no reason to settle. That's just if you just do the work required, you go out there, you know how to meet with the right kinds of people and connect with them, then magic can happen.
I just wanted to comment on what you were saying before too. We all have a purpose here, something big to do in this world, and gift to share with other people. And you may not be aware of that. I was not aware of that when I was in past relationships that were not healthy. I felt like I was nothing. I felt like I had nothing to offer the world. I felt insignificant and messed up. But when I found myself and found love, I found, like you talked about, that creative energy, and I was really able to find a gift and my strength to share it with the world. And I really hope that for all of you as well.
So love should be healing, and I just think that when you have the power of connection, you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
But if we're in isolation, if we're trying to, put together things that are
Fix
being
something that's
sabotaged or
broken.
falling apart, it's a lot of work. Better to just be in something that's rewarding, that's encouraging, that naturally flows and evolves and grows. But yeah, love should be healing. And keep your heart open no matter what. Yes.
I'm giving the heart symbol.
See you soon.
Be a heart temptation.